Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. It's Sunday, so that means it's the state of my account video. Basically, these videos, I make them every Sunday, or I like to make them Sunday. I go over my account, I discuss what I did in the previous week and what my plan is for development of my account in the week ahead. Just for your information, I started this account on January 10th of this year, so I am, 6 months in? Half a year in? Yeah. Almost 7 months in. No, 6 months in. Never mind. All right, so let's dive right into it. First of all, as you see, my Black Widow, I got a nice new shiny look. The good old flowing steampunk locks. And I kind of like this, this like mesh grid type red leather look. Really pretty. Anyway, I'm squad rank 219. Just for reference, last week I was squad rank 215, so I put 4 levels onto my squad rank, which is nice because I know I didn't put a whole lot between last week's video and the prior week before that. My Widow is not 1.81. She is actually 1.88. So I put on roughly 70,000 power this week. I'll show you how exactly once we go in and look at her. But if we look at our other tunes, Captain America, 1.22. Haven't done anything to him. Magik, I was working on her spec tree, so she is 1.16. But since we got the heads up in the developer note number 12 that we're going to be able to add specializations onto our presets, I went back to my Scarlet Witch, or Black Widow. I gotta stop doing that. I went back to my Black Widow and started working on or filling out or finishing her specializations that were sitting at 7 or 8. So I'm going to be pushing them to 10. Since they're more important. Scarlet Witch, haven't done anything to her. She's 1.19. She does have her spec tree filled out as well as her associated talents for PvE done up to level 5. Spider-Man, didn't even touch. Only log on to him for Alliance Raid. He's almost 1 million. Iron Man, the same thing. Haven't touched him, 900,000. Doctor Strange, I actually was running him in Training Ground, so I have gotten him up to 115. So we got a little bit of a power bump. Due to getting 115 Mephisto badges. And then the rest, these 3, I haven't really touched at all. So let's dive straight into my Black Widow, who is my main, who will always be my main. There's a brief moment in time I thought about switching to Spider-Man, but Juicy Fruit told me that he sucks, so I decided against it. So let's go somewhere. You know me, I like to position the camera. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, not a whole lot of development, but there has some. The biggest power bump I'm going to show you guys right off the bat was I got 2 nanos on my headpiece. And let me turn on my music. Let's just skip right in. Okay. There we go. I got 2 nanos on my headpiece. And I got that from doing the 3,000 crystal banner pull for gear. It did give me a lot of fodder, which was allowed me to take this up to 2. So now I want to show you guys where my stats are right now. As you see, let me move over here so you can see my badges. Last week I had switched these, so as you see, there is only this one badge right here that has a blue and a yellow core. Otherwise, all of my badges are red or green. I did switch out my 1 and my 6 badge with Thanos badges, and why is because the number 1 badge for the Eternal badge gives me 2.5 attack after the battle lasts for 2.5 seconds, which is pretty much everything. And then my 6 badge gives me decreased stamina consumption by 6%, right? But the main reason why I switched these is because I do believe my 1 and my 6 badges, when they were Thanos badges, were a combination of like red, blue, or red, yellow. So having red allows me to push my crit chance towards cap as much as I can. Every red badge you see on here is a crit rate, or I should say every red core you see on here is a crit rate core, and every green core minus this one right there, because it's a 6-star core, is a crit damage core. All these other green ones are defense pierce, except for this one, which is a crit damage 6-star. So where does that put my stats? Well, first of all, we got to go back. As I said before, my level is actually, it's not 1.81, it is 1.878, basically 1.88. I run specifically, or I built my character specifically for PvP. Her stats, attack, defense, blah, blah, all that doesn't matter. So stam recovery 126, ultimate gauge 133, accuracy 133, but more importantly, crit rate is 64. So I'm 11 away from cap. I can get a little bit of crit rate from nanoing my chest piece, which is what I'm going to be doing going forward. My crit damage is high, it's 328, so then when I pop on a purple enhancer, it goes up to 348, almost cap, because I have the specialization that increases my crit damage, although not all the way yet. Crit damage decrease is nice. Defense pierce is pretty much at cap. When I hit level 220 for squad rank, it gives me 1% defense pierce, so effectively in the future, without making any other changes to my character, she is a 0.4 over defense pierce cap. Max damage rate, not really applicable to me in a group PvP setting. Cooldown decreases 49%. Now, I do believe that I'm losing 8%, as you see right here, from the Thanos badges. So really, my cooldown decreases about 41% after these are done. From those badges, too, I get that extra 1.3 and those plus 3% attack. And then tack on the plus 2.5% attack from the Eternal badge. Status effect accuracy is, or resistance is low, so you're going to be able to put some bad stuff on me. Status effect accuracy for me is average. Look at, I'm adding 9.7, so not a whole lot. But then PvP damage increase, 61%, and PvP damage increase is capped. So I'm getting close, in my opinion, to optimal stats. I would like some more accuracy, which I don't know. I only have one roll on my chest, unfortunately. But it does have the crit rate, crit damage, and the attack. I wish that attack roll would have been an accuracy roll, then this would have been perfect for me. But beggars can't be choosers. Maybe I'll get one in the future. What else? So there's my badges. There's my gear. It's all Eye of Osiris gear. Good stuff for a Widow. If you don't know what that gives you, it gives you 11% attack, or 11.4% attack. It adds 7 levels to specifically my trap expert skill, and then my espionage devices class skill by 7. So it buffs a set of skills and also one skill in particular. I would like to show you guys what I run for. This would be for group PvP. Again, shout out to Kyger, because I do believe I'm using close to what he recommended for group PvP. So as you see down here, this one right here, Trap Deluge, so that is the Trap Expert, which gets the plus 7, but then espionage devices, which is under my head that you can't see, which is all these 3 right here, get also plus 7. So this Trap Deluge gets plus 14 from my Eye of Osiris set. What I like to do is I like to stealth, run into a group of mobs, and pop this big AoE, so plus 14. Does some juicy damage, especially when it's a guaranteed crit and your crit rate is 350, or your crit damage is 350%. So that is my whatchamacallit, my PvP group PvP skill set. If we go look really quickly, we'll look at my presets all together. Can't wait till they can put specializations on here. Netmarble, thank you for that. That is going to be awesome. So my A, which is under my head, which I'm not going to move my camera. A is PvE. As you see, these are my PvE cards. Haven't made any further development on them. We got the Doctor Strange. You know, we got this. Basically, this is my PvE set. It just switched me over. You saw me down. My power go down. So I got this one, which is super villain damage. Of course, it's got PvP stuff in the middle, but we'll change that or hopefully that changes on its own when I rank it up to 6-star. This has got a little bit of PvP on it, but otherwise, this is pure PvE. This is pure PvE, and this is pure PvE minus, crit damage decrease. One could argue as a PvP stat, but this is also a PvP card. But it does have attack, defense, pierce, guard damage decrease, which is okay for PvE. Although the PvP damage decrease isn't helping me at all in PvE. But that's not the set that I work on. So if you guys, this is your first time you're watching this, I'll show you guys what my PvP cards look like. And then my plan going forward for PvP, my PvP cards. So Captain America, all good, right? PvP, decrease, increase, attack. That's a PvE card. Spider-Man, you just saw that. And then I got this card, which has dodge rate and defense, pierce, PvP damage decrease. You're gonna see a lot of defense pierce on my cards, hence the reason why I'm almost at cap. This card is my beauty, my golden child card. This is the one that allows me to get those PvP stats way up there. And then Loki is a catch-all, and Crossbones has a little bit of PvP damage increase. So this is the card, this Loki card. Unfortunately, I'm not going to spend any stat roll cards changing bonus stats on these. I am building towards getting the Black Widow crit damage card, which will replace the Loki card in my PvP set. And then he'll be strictly a PvE card. How am I going to do that? I'm buying it from the store. Tokens, special tokens. So right here, you can buy one of these, select and acquire a 4-star card for 2,000 points. As you see, I am at 1784. So I need to do, what is that? That is 12 more 10 pulls. But I am, whoa, we're losing her. There she is. Okay, that's good enough. As you see, we'll show you my, as you can't see, as you see right now, here's all my cards, or my draw tickets. So I've got them all saved up for when the update hits next week. Hopefully there'll be some new stuff to pull on. Right now I am spending my costume draw tickets because we do have the Eye of Osiris bonus in the store right now. So I've been pulling those, but there's no real banner right now to pull for cards, dimension tickets, or companion tickets. The only companion that's up right now is Loki, and I'm not going for Loki. I'm going to be going for, we'll go into companions right now. But as you saw, I had enough draw tickets that I will get, if there is a good banner that I can spend them on, I will have that special card, that Black Widow crit damage special card, by hopefully the end of next week when we make this video again. So here's my companions. I know my head's kind of blocking a little bit of it. I guess I can move my head down here for this part. So Moon Knight and Ultron are 6-star. Ghost Rider, he's 5-star just because he just got there on his own. I haven't been actively farming him. Wong and Chavez, though, I do want at 6-star, both of them. So I've been leveling up Chavez to 50. I do use her in dimensional duels, but I use Ultron pretty much exclusively in PvP, or we'll say AoE PvP, group PvP. And the Ghost Rider, he's only here because he's 5-star and he gives me, extra stats. But you saw in a previous video who are the ones I'm going to be trying to level up. I wouldn't mind Athena. I wouldn't mind Hulk. Who else wouldn't I not mind? Icarus will be kind of wasted stats since my PvP decrease is already maxed. Punisher for PvE. So it would be Moon Knight, Chavez, Wong, and then Athena. I would like 6-star because she has the 8%. She has the 8% crit damage as well. But Daredevil also has good stats. Accuracy and crit damage. I need accuracy, so I wouldn't actually mind having Daredevil as well. But he's only 2-star. He's so far away. That is such a long journey. So really, these are the two I need to focus on. First is Wong and Chavez. So Chavez, as you can see, I think she's about 200 shards away from 6-star. Yeah, just a little under 200. Which is, as we get these selectors coming in, these are the people that I'm going to be selecting. And then I think Wong is closer than her. Yeah, barely, but she, 191 shards away from 6-star. So those are the two that I'm working to 6-star next. Moon Knight and Ultron can stay as they are. I know there is, one could say I should try to level up or transcend Moon Knight all the way to 6 stars, which is only, it takes 70 shards a character to move up a level, right? So it would take me, 140, so 280 shards, which isn't a whole lot more than if I was going for Chavez. And then once I get to these higher levels, then I could equip that the skill, or I could go for the skill, the transcendent skill, which is like extra attack, 20% HP shield, etc. So again, but this is a slow process. It's probably not going to change much by the time you see this next week. What else? Oh, yes, 2 things. One more serious than the other. So, since it's the beginning of July, I tallied up my account spending for the month, and sadly, for the month of June, I spent $701, which puts me way over my budget for the month. So year to date, and I'm pulling up what I gauge my spending allowance on, ladies and gentlemen. So year to date, that makes me at $2,100 or $2,800 spent on this game, as you see right here. This is my revenue since January 1st from YouTube. So usually I try to only spend what I make on this game, even though, as you see, my top earning content is all Star Wars Galaxy Heroes guides. But I am a little around $300 over budget. So come July and August, I gotta pretty much not spend. I do still want to get my monthly daily perks, and then say like the battle pass, but I can't go crazy like I did in June. I gotta keep myself in check. So that's the bad news, but also I like to be transparent to you guys so that you know exactly what is required to develop a character this fast. Now, I do play hard, so I do play every day. I do play every game mode every day. I try to go hard in if there's something to chase after, I chase after it. As you see, we'll see right here. So, you know, I'm on track. I'm trying to get 1,000 of these a day. So I'm on track to get this. So I will have cleared that all out. I am serious about gameplay, but I do spend as well. So and I have to tell you guys that, because if you're looking at me and saying, hey, you put 70,000 power on in a week, I can do that too. No, you can't. Not without spending, because I did need to spend to get these 2 nano levels. Is it worth it? No. That kind of money for that is never worth it. But I'm at least in life, I'm in a position where I can do that without hurting myself. So that's the bad news, and that's also going to be the safe word of the day. So if you made it to the end of this video, or at least this point, put the word addict down in the comments of this video so that I know that you watched at least 20 minutes in. Also, one last thing I got to start remembering to do, guys. I want to show you, since it is Sunday at 10 o'clock, so that means there is 13 hours left for the rankings to change. So I've done all my content for the day. I think I did, yes, I've done everything except for Dark Zone. So I'm going to be out at the lake tonight. I'm actually on vacation this week. I'm going to be heading out of here shortly after this video is done processing. You'll see this tomorrow morning, Monday. So my Dark Zone, I'm probably going to fall out of the top 100 because I'm not going to be running Dark Zone tonight, Sorry Moon. But Special Operations 41, and these positions haven't really changed a whole lot through the week. I've kind of been maintaining these positions pretty much. Dimensional Duel, I've got myself up to this point, you know, only 1,300, so I'm just into Diamond. I was up to 1,385, but then went on a really bad run, and I figured I'd stop before I fell out of Diamond, so at least that I can get top 100. It's very, very important to get top 100 for Omega War and for Dimensional Duel, ladies and gentlemen, because that's where all your crystal income comes free to play. Battle Challenge, we'll actually go into Battle Challenge, but Special Operations, so I run Scarlet Witch for Xandareth and Hydra, and then I run my Black Widow for Sakaar. Top 100 there. Battle Challenge, we'll show you exactly how far I've made it into Battle Challenge, but definitely going to be top 50 there. Omega War, I try to at minimum get 30,000 points as my best score each day. There was one day in there where I got grouped with I think all of Pantos, and I got about 60,000, 65,000 score, so that, you know, bumped me up a little bit. Usually I'm like 75th. But Omega War, I'm definitely making sure I push for Omega War every day. If you do not know how Omega War works, it takes your best record per day, kind of like Spec Ops, and that is what gets applied to your weekly score. So your best record on Monday through Sunday added together gives you this number right here, which gives you your placement on your server for Omega War. Dimensional Duel is just a ladder. You know, you could get there on Monday and then stop, right? So it's just your highest point level you can get to in any time, I guess. So like you could push in an hour, maybe you could get to 1400, 1900, and then stop, and then you'd probably be good. But Omega War, you got to play every day. Spec Ops, you got to play every day. Dark Zone, you pretty much got to play every day to get top 100. And Battle Challenge, I like to do that throughout the first part of the week. But I do push it really hard. So, these top ones, I have a certain skill rotation, or ability rotation that I change specifically for Battle Challenge that allows me to get as good as I can. As you see, records, that's 19 seconds, 18 seconds, 2 seconds, 16 seconds, 12 seconds, 6 seconds. You get the point, right? 1 second. So 3-star everything. You got to 3-star everything. And then when we get down to these bonus ones, as you see, so the first level 36. Let's move my head so I'm not in the way. Oh, there's no web trying to film me. As you see, I did it at the hardest level. So 2140, 2040. I did it with everything. So I did that one at the hardest level. This one I also did at the highest level. So the first two I got max points. And then here is when it started to get a little bit lower. What did I do? Medkit I definitely didn't do. I think I did that one. And then what did I do? This. And then this. Whatever. I think I went even higher. Did I do this? I think this is what I did. Yeah. There you go. That's what I did. So I did all of these three at the max. And then I made sure I kept my medkits. And then I didn't decrease my attack. Right? So that's how I did that one. Is it going to save it? Yeah, here we go. So here's what I did on Mephisto. So obviously, disable hero companion use. No. I need my Ultron. I'm a widow. I'm squishy. But I did go with the first tier of these. Could I push it? Probably, but I'm probably not, because I want to get out of here after this video's done. And this has to be done today. And then obviously Hela, I just cleared it. I didn't do any of these. I would definitely, if I was going to change something, she could probably get more HP. HP wasn't a factor there, really. Once you get the rotation down, it's pretty easy. I do not want her recovering status effect immunity. No. I don't know. I could have got for more points in here, but I'm not going to, because I am rank 27. I'm good with that. Maybe next week I'll try push for harder. But that's about it. We're 23 minutes in, so I got to let you guys go so you can get back to your weekend. Happy July 4th weekend to all you American watchers, I guess, or listeners, depending on how you view your YouTube content. Remember, the word of the day is addict. Put addict down below in the comments of this video. At the beginning, you saw the AMC promo video if you're on the Hydra server, or if you just want to join the server for resources, since we have a huge group of MFR nerds and content creators. You can join the Discord, get a friend tag, and just be there for just the resources. So the link for the AMC Discord is in the description. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Go enjoy your weekend, what's left of it. Actually, you know what? The weekend's over because you're seeing this on Monday. Happy July 4th. No one's going to watch this video because it's a holiday. Till next time, guys. Later. Cheers. Bye-bye.